Hello again, Michael Carr, Simplifymyretirement.life, license 2630482. Please see my disclaimer video. Okay, today we're going to do a real quick basics about annuities. Annuities are very simple, so I'm going to keep this incredibly brief. An annuity is basically money for time. The insurance company pays you very well for letting them use your money for a period of time. You will hear me use the term payout rate. The payout rate currently for a 65-year-old is about 7%. Why? Okay. Because a 65-year-old is expected to live until 79 and a half years old. That's 14 and a half years. 7% times 14 years is 98%. They're basically telling you they're giving your money back based on your life expectancy. So to win at the game, you just live longer than expected, like my dad at 92. So you have your money back in, for example, 14 to 15 years at a 7% payback. Now, in order for that money to continue being paid to you after 14 years, you pay for a little tiny insurance policy, 1% of what's called your income base. But what did I just say? All of your money gets returned to you, 98% in 7 years in our example. So including that 1%, because you didn't pay any fees up front. For example, you put $100,000 in, they take $1,000 out, and then they pay you $7,000 for the year. At the end of the year, they take another $1,000 out, they pay you $7,000, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of 14 years, you've received the $100,000 you put in, which means you've also received the fee you paid for that little tiny insurance policy, which I call a rider. And that means that when your account runs out, you continue to get paid, and that's what I mean about leverage. One other very quick thing is if you're not ready for retirement yet, I'm working with a gentleman that's 7 years away. Instead of receiving that 7-year payment, remember, time for money, they'll, like Social Security, will pay you 8% more each year if you decide to put off receiving your income. Same with an insurance company. So let's say maybe they were going to offer him, excuse me, that was my phone, offer him 5% in the beginning. Well, they offer him 8%, 8%, 8%, or 7% more. Anyway, from 57 or 55 years old to 62 years old, his payment's now going to be 12.68%. So time for money, everything rolls up. Just an example to illustrate. But this gentleman at 12.68 will get his money back in around 8 years. So at 70, he'll have all his money back. At 70, this is a $500,000 project or plan. So at 70, he'll have his 500 back, and at 78, he'll have another 500. At 86, he'll have another 500. Possibly at 94, another 500. If he lives to 94, he turned 500,000 into 2 million. That's what I mean by leverage. It's guaranteed by contract. Very quick. Call for details. Have a great day.